What is happening, automotive fanatics? It's Peter, your automotive fanatic, coming at you guys with another product review. Those of you that are new to my channel, I want to welcome you and thank you so much for stopping by. Now, those of you who are returning fanatics, thank you for all of the support that you guys have given me over the years. Without your support, I would have never been able to achieve what I have at this point. So again, huge thumbs up and thank you so much. Now, for you guys that have followed my channel over the years, you know that I have reviewed a lot of Blackvue Dashcam products. Why is that? Well, for one, I believe in their products specifically because they make exceptional dash cam. Today, what I'm going to go ahead and do is we are going to take a look at Blackvue's latest offering, which is going to be the Elite 9. What we'll do is we'll break it down to an unveiling of the product. We're going to talk about the high-level overview of the specifications, or I should say the features of the new Elite, and then I'm going to go ahead and give you a huge bonus by comparing it with another manufacturer's dash cam that I have used in the past that also think is a good product. So we'll definitely do a comparison, and I'm going to go ahead and wrap it up and let you guys know why the Elite 9 is going to enter 2026 as the dash cam to beat. Let's go over and review what Blackvue includes in their Elite 9 package. So I've got the Elite 9 here. We're going to go ahead and open it up. Box is very nice. It looks like they've got a nice new look. I call this rose gold. Looks good. And here you're going to have the Elite 9 main camera. This is going to be your front one. You have your rear 2K camera. They provide kind of like an instruction or a startup guide here. And as usual, Blackvue is always going to include a ton of accessories. In this packet here, you've got, it looks like some routing, cabling connectors. You have a simple dash trim removal, and there is also, this here is going to be your cigarette lighter plug-in that will connect to the main dash cam. I've got, this is going to be the main power. One end is going to go to the main dash cam. The other end is going to go to that cigarette lighter adapter. This is going to be your hard wiring kit, and I know it because you've got a red, yellow, and a black line that you can go ahead and tap into your car's electronic setup. And then the last thing that Blackvue is going to include, you have the main cable that attaches the front camera to the very back. Now, some extra things that you can purchase, which I did have Blackvue include, you have your polarizing filter that covers the very front dash cam. What that does is it kind of filters some of the sunlight and the reflection or glare off of your main windshield to give you a sharper looking image on your dash cam. Now, this here is going to be their hard wiring kit. Yes, I did mention that they include one in that package. I will say this is going to be the more robust hard wiring kit. And the reason why I say that it's more robust is this kit here. It includes, as you can tell, a bunch of fuse inline setups that you can tap, or I should say you use these as fuse replacements. And let me show you real quick why this is so much more robust. Again, the other setup that Blackvue included, you physically tap into the wiring of your vehicle. This one here, if you take a look, there are fuse connectors with wiring ends. So what you do is you're going to run the lines from the cable into here. This section here goes into your fuse box, and then on top of it you have the fuse box holder, or I'm sorry, the fuse holders where you add a couple of fuses in. So it's just a very nice, clean way to install it where there's no splicing, and it's just so much more robust because of the inline fuses that are included in this package. So that is what you're going to see when you order the Blackvue main Elite 9 setup. And then if you order the more robust hard dash or the hard wiring kit, and then the polarizing filter that you can also add as well. Let's go ahead and discuss the key features of the new Elite 9 series. Now, the first thing I wanted to go ahead and talk about is the fact Blackvue has always had stellar image quality, and with the Elite 9 it's no different. It uses the Sony STARVIS 2 sensor, so you can be assured image quality is going to be impeccable. That in conjunction with the 12-bit recording that the system does now, again, your image quality is going to be stellar. Now, what is controlling all of that is also the newest generation chipset that Blackvue has designed into the system. Now I wanted to go ahead and talk to you about a game changer with the new Elite 9. Prior dash cams, including Blackvue, have a feature that's called parking mode. Now, the way that it works is your camera, if connected directly to one of your power sources within the car, when you turn your car off and set your dash cam to parking mode, it has the ability to record pretty much 24/7 as long as you have it activated. But the challenge with that, many dash cams out there, it'll actually kill your battery because of the voltage draw due to the constant recording of the camera. Blackvue actually designed something that's called the power saving parking mode, and let me kind of give you the high level overview of this specific mode they have. The main aspect of this mode is the current draw of the dash cam. All of the technical engineers from Blackvue really redesigned the dash cam to only draw 1 milliamp of current. So in theory, you no longer have to worry about the Elite series dash cams drawing excessive amounts of power and draining your battery. So that is going to be a true game changer. The other thing about this parking mode is you're going to have a feature that's called fast boot. Now, it's not only deployed in the parking mode, but fast boot, and let me tell you what it is. With the new system, the way that it works is the moment you turn on your car, you're going to have literally less than 1 second for the dash cam to boot up and start recording. How does that relay into the parking mode? Well, in parking mode, if your dash cam senses some type of an event, boom, less than 1 second, it's starting to record. You have that almost instantaneous recording in parking mode. So that is just a huge game changer. And with the Elite 9, you also have the ability to hook it into one of Blackvue's LTE setup, where as long as you have the dash cam in parking mode, you have power going to the dash cam, you can remotely access video files as well as see what is going on with the dash cam either front or back. So that is a beautiful feature if you're paranoid of the parking situation that you might currently be in. And then the last high-level overview item that I wanted to talk about with the Elite 9, it can support up to 1 terabyte of a micro SD card. Before, I believe it maxed out at either 256 or 512, but now it is literally double, even triple the amount of storage space that it can record onto, so that you never have to worry about losing any of your video data. So with all that said, what I'm going to go ahead and do now is I'm going to show you some samples of the video footage. This is just some quick video footage so that you can see the Blackvue dashcam mounted to the other 4K dashcam that I have installed in my test vehicle. If you have a sharp eye, you will definitely know which dashcam I'm comparing it to. This is just the very back for your reference. I'm going to go ahead and start with front-facing video footage of 2 different cameras, one on the left, one on the right. As you can see, the one on the left, it looks as though the dynamic range is much better than the one on the right. The image quality is also much more detailed. With the rear-facing camera, this one isn't fair because the one on the left is a 2K setup as compared to the one on the right, that's a 1080, but you can see the difference. Now I will show you some nighttime video footage where pretty much all dash cams fall flat on their face due to the lack of light. In this video footage here, you will see the one on the left appears to be pretty acceptable, where the one on the right, the image quality is very grainy, and you will see some of the signs, they're going to be blown out from a distance compared to the one on the left where you're still able to make some of the images. In the same clip of the rear facing camera, you'll see both of these dash cams from the rear, they really lack the detail. However, the one on the left, even though it's slightly darker, it seems as though the details do come out a little better, whereas the one on the right, you can absolutely see the graininess of the video. So it lacks the detail that you want from the rear. In this last video clip, I wanted to show you a rainy day to challenge the dash cam. Here you can see both cameras have detail that is acceptable. However, the one on the left, the color rendition is going to be better. The images just look a little sharper, and fine details that you do want in a dash cam just show up much more clear in that left dash cam. With the review of the sample files completed, post your comments below and let me know what you guys think won the dash cam challenge. Now, this really wasn't meant to be a dash cam challenge. I just wanted to show you guys what the Blackvue 4K camera would look like next to another known high quality dash cam, also with a 4K video file. In my opinion, there is a clear winner here. The dash cam from Blackvue had far superior video quality. In daylight, you could pretty much see the quality difference. Now, if you are a pixel cruncher where you're looking at the finest detail, that's where you're going to see a lot of the differences. On my computer, I had a chance to kind of zoom in on addresses, street signs, also license plates, and the video footage from the Blackvue was stellar as I expected. If you guys did find the review on the Blackvue Elite 9 useful, please go ahead and give me a thumbs up. It really motivates me and helps me create additional videos, whether it's car related, product related, or whatever it is within the automotive industry, so that you guys can keep coming back and seeing unbiased reviews of products. And of course, if you have not already, please consider subscribing to the channel. I'm really building this channel out and I greatly appreciate all of your support. Now, if you are interested in purchasing this camera, I will go ahead and include a link below in the description so that you can order directly from Blackvue. Until the very next time, my automotive fanatic family, this is Peter, your automotive fanatic, signing off.